Welcome to a test performance of going live with another YouTube user. Our friend Amanda is here, the ever hopeful gardener. And what we're testing out tonight, we were planning on doing a nice little live on Friday, having some fun on Friday. But we're using StreamYard as a platform, as we always have. And, as the months have gone on, StreamYard has updated a few of their options to where not only is this going out on my YouTube channel, but it's also going out on Amanda's The Ever Hopeful Gardener channel, so that people that follow Amanda are seeing the live on her channel. So that's what she's checking on her phone. Neither of us have done this before, so that's what we're just playing with things tonight.
Yeah. It's showing that I'm live.
Oh, great.
Yeah, there's a little delay, but it's working.
There's been like a 10-second delay or something. And the other thing that I'm kind of curious on while we're testing this out is if you're able to see not only the comments that were to come in from my live, but if you had people coming in on your side with your live, and if they were to leave comments, would both of us be able to see them?
Okay, so I'm logged in as not the Ever Hopeful Gardener, so to check it, and I just left a comment on the live.
Yeah.
You can see it?
I can see it. Can you?
Yep. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so something like that I think is very beneficial for whoever is kind of watching. Now I'm all bummed out though, because I was like, ooh, there's at least one person and it's you.
It's me.
But we're testing stuff out.
Yeah, it's probably better that no one watches.
The thing that So I did this before a few weeks ago, just testing out the Instagram thing, where I multi-streamed to YouTube and Instagram.
You did? I missed it.
And just kind of testing things out. Everything worked fine. So I wasn't worried about that not working tonight. And of course, tonight I can't get it to get pushed out to Instagram, which is kind of a bummer. And if you notice,
are you the only one that can push it to Instagram because you pay for StreamYard?
If you were a how do I not make this like super, like if you were set up like Chelsea was before, like she was a show host under my account when we did this, I think you might be able to do what I do on this end and put in an Instagram stream key to push it out to your people on Instagram.
Yeah, it says you will need to copy paste your stream key.
Is it saying you can, as long as you have the stream key?
I feel like it might.
Because if you open up another tab or web browser, whatever's easiest for you, and you log into your Instagram account on the browser, you can only do this on the browser, not on your phone. You'll go over to the left side in the column, and you'll see, I wonder if I can at least show you.
Also, the static crackle came back.
Did it really? Oh, for fuck's sake.
You got a jankety microphone over there?
At this, I thought at some point after upgrading just about everything, I haven't had any issues with any of this. Fuck. It's like a pronounced crackle.
Yeah. It does say comments from Instagram won't show up in the studio. So that's interesting that YouTube, they're able to integrate that, but not Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram, I mean, they keep their thing pretty tight. So all the third-party streaming things, they're trying to get Instagram to work with them. But, you know, StreamYard and all the other platforms, they have a good working relationship with like Twitch and I think Twitter. I wonder if this is the issue.
I think I'm doing it. I think.
Is it?
I mean, I just put the key in.
Right, and then you have to hit go live on Instagram on your tab.
On the StreamYard, it says under when I click on the Instagram thing at the top right, it says you are live. So let's see.
But you don't see yourself live on the browser?
No. When I'm switching accounts.
Yeah, I see now on my window it shows that you have 2 streams going, so it shows that you're pushing out to Instagram.
It's not showing that I'm live when I go under my other account. Once you're live, if your stream is public, you'll find it. Yeah. Duh.
So you hit on your tab on the browser there, you actually hit go live.
I just did. Oh, wait a minute.
Now I'm seeing on Instagram now you're live. But you should also have the browser open saying you're live, and then you'd have to exit out of that browser, or else you're going to drive yourself nuts unless you mute it, because that's going to be like a big delay.
Okay. It's so bad. Like I don't know what's happening with the audio.
My audio?
It's so bad. Like I don't know what's happening with the It's so bad. Like I don't know what's happening with the audio. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I've got your page up on my phone, but I've got to turn the audio down now.
I mean, you sound like some type of like, I don't know, like weird like robot that's malfunctioning.
Oh my God, I just turned up the volume just to
Can you hear it?
I don't know what is going on.
Is there any chance that it's something I'm doing that's causing you to sound like that? Like, do I need to put my AirPods in or something?
That doesn't make, I don't think so. The thing is, I mean, everything up until today.
It's like it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. But, okay, positive note. We can both figured out how we can both be live at the same time on both of our YouTube channels, and we have the Instagram working. Like, so technically, like I could be streaming it to my Instagram, and you could be streaming it to yours also. And like, does it integrate with TikTok?
Does it help that I talk? I just type.
We need to start using sign language. Okay, it doesn't work. It doesn't work with TikTok, but we could do Facebook.
Can you see my text?
Yeah, it says I'm going to type. Like, what did you do before that got rid of the crackle? Oh my God, Anna just wrote, Brian is a robot. It's so bad. It's so bad, Anna. It's so bad. Well, I mean, we're definitely figuring things out. I'm actually really impressed. that StreamYard is able to do this. Brian writes, I hate this as being a problem. Well, and Brian writes, this is good though, because the possibility of pushing it out to multiple platforms. Yeah, that is really cool. And I wonder, so Brian pays for the StreamYard service. I do not. But as a guest on his live that he has set up, I'm able to push it out to my YouTube and my Instagram. So right now this live is on Tossing Salad Podcast YouTube, the Ever Hopeful Gardener YouTube, and the Ever Hopeful Gardener Instagram. There's definitely a delay with the Instagram. Like I'm watching myself right now, and it's like a few minutes behind, or seconds, not minutes. Yeah. And I can see the comments from my YouTube, but not Instagram, in the StreamYard. Brian says he hasn't had any problems with streaming until this test tonight. Well, Brian, I told you things were going to go wrong. And it's probably because you're doing it with me. And I always seem to like mess things up. Oh dear. Anna writes, it's the curse of Amanda. I'm gonna get back to wrapping gifts while you figure this out.
I mean, it's totally not a waste of your figuring but I'm so frustrated that the audio is messed up. For some reason I can't Instagram on my side. Not that you can understand what I just said.
Yeah, because like, okay, so when the crackles started, it was just like an annoying static noise. Now it's to the point where like you sound like a voice altering distortion, and I really can only understand like the last word of your sentence. No, Brian, there is no static or noise unless you are making any type of sound. So if your microphone is picking up you messing with papers, there's static. Or if you're speaking, there's static. But actually, there's no static while you're typing. I can hear you typing. So I'm reading Brian's comments in StreamYard, you guys. And I can tell he's so annoyed. Oh, Brian feels like a mute or an alien, and you are the Brian Whisperer translating to humans. Well, I don't know that everybody's watching is technically a human or could be categorized that way, but yeah, that's the way it feels. But for anyone that's watching on, because I feel like no one's probably watching on YouTube, anyone that's watching on Instagram, if you're watching right now, then you know who I was teasing that I was going to do a live with on Friday night. And we're still planning on doing it. We plan to have the kinks worked out. I would very much like to debate Brian on some of his like movie rankings he's been putting out on IG lately. I just feel like he's very wrong with some of those. But yes, we have not nailed down a time yet, but Friday night, Brian is the person I was talking about. I think one person guessed it correctly in my DMs. A couple people guessed Brianna, but that was wrong. And Brian wants to know how I'm seeing Anna's comments because I've got it on Instagram on my phone. So that's how. Let's see has she said anything else? Anna says it's so weird. Yeah, it is so weird. Ooh, what just happened? Oh. So we stay looking the same on Instagram, but I see you're moving our pictures around. Oh, now it's different on Instagram. Wait. Now it's the same. Oh, I don't know what's happening. That was like a mirror, like a funhouse mirror.
Shites.
Are you messing with settings?
No.
And so I sound totally normal on my just poo-poo computer microphone. He's double checking things. I sound fine. Well, okay. I don't know where this wrapping paper came from, but this is the world's cheapest wrapping paper. Man, it's terrible. All right. Look at this. That doesn't look good. I'm trying to think like what else we might talk about on Friday night other than disagreeing with your movie rankings. Also, it seems like you own a disproportionately large number of DVDs, and like, who even owns a DVD player anymore? I actually think we have one somewhere, but I don't know. Do people watch DVDs anymore? Let's try something. We get out of the live and do a regular recording. I don't know what that means to do a regular recording.